so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I've got to fly higher. Hello, everyone. I had to do it. I had to. Okay, so if you can tell me the game that is from and the character theme song it is actually for, I will be very happy and give you a digital cookie, just because, you know, it's kind of my favorite Sonic character, okay? Now we need to go here and get our music going. There we go. There. We're gonna keep it low so that you guys don't have, like, blaring in your ear. There we go. I don't want to, like, blare Fae Farm. Yes. I don't want to blare Fae Farm into your ears. Also, hello AG and hello Abides! Also, what punted you, AG? Like, what punted you? Because it was not a beef jerky strip. Okay, that makes sense. But what were you punted from? And we're gonna bring this up so that I can see this. So I don't know what it is with hubby today, but he came up with like a few different subjects to talk about during stream. So I'm gonna have to go through like everything. It is insane. Okay, so we got that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. This is that. Awesome. I will keep that up. And we can go here, and now we have everything to where I can see all the data. Awesome! So now I can see if ads are coming in or whatever. $500 mile into the forest. I mean, I'm a rabbit, a deer, and a fox. I think I can go 500 miles pretty easily. Just saying. And then... Bouncer grizzly bear. I mean... Yeah, bouncer grizzly bears are something you should probably not mess with because they're probably nastier than regular grizzly bears, and I don't want to deal with a grizzly bear because they're not nice, just saying. Also, I think we are going to actually... Because this does not want to play nice with me tonight, apparently. Let's re-angle the light. See if that works. Does it make it better? Hello. Okay, are we actually tracking now? Hello! Yeah, this is why I need better lighting in my room, because this is, like, nowhere near where this model tracks. It's just where this model tracks in this lighting, which is trash lighting. So, yeah, it's a scuffed tracking! Yay! Let's see, can I angle this like that and do that? Maybe? Does that work? Yes? Maybe? Probably not, but okay. Why are you not playing? You are on repeat and loop, right? Okay. So if I put you to the end of the song. No. if I put you to the end of this song? Okay, now we're good. Apparently, it was not on repeat. So, anyway, that aside, we are going to work on this 3D model tonight. And yes, I have V-Hand. I love it. Think about tossing out some beef jerky strips to distract us. I mean, that sounds like it should work, but apparently that's why he was punted in the first place. We need a better plan. We need fish, I think, because bears like fish. So we're gonna go with the fish idea and see if that works, maybe. There we go, there we go. There's the... Wait. Maybe? I had a sweet spot for the mouth tracking. I did. I had a sweet spot for the mouth tracking, and then I lost it. Stupid lighting. Anyway, I will be getting new lighting. So yes. Yes! Honey drizzled salmon steaks. That makes even more sense. So yeah, ignore the mouth tracking. I'm using this model because I love it, and because I don't care if my lighting sucks, I'm still gonna use the model. Because I know the model has, you know, proper tracking under the proper lighting conditions, because I have actually tested it under such. The lighting I have right now just sucks, so yeah. That, and you guys get to actually see this model, because I love it! And I did realize that with this apron, I kind of totally messed up, because, yeah, the apron over here and the apron on my model look identical. This one right here does not look identical. So, yeah, that's gonna cause some problems, actually, if I leave it like that. So I'm gonna have to fix the typography. Yay! Jabak! Trying to find the Salmon Jerky Club. You were only 2 miles away. Oh, they're saying it's not legible. Oh, Ichi. You gotta work on reading illegible signs. Like, did you taste it and smell it? It probably tasted or smelled like fish. Just saying. I'm very curious about it too, buds. I am. I personally want to know why you have a grizzly bear as your bouncer. Okay. So I need to fix that. I do not have ruffles there. I only have ruffles on the apron. Why do I always question if I have ruffles on my skirt? Like, it's an always thing. I always question it. I think I did put ruffles on the maid outfit, and that might be... Or rather, I think there might be ruffles on the maid outfit, which might be explaining why I think it's on there. Anyway. Topics that hubby came up with. Yeah. These are just weird. So, first thing that hubby came up with was the fact that, you know, I am apparently a EF4. Yes, an EF4 tornado. Yes. Yes, that should work. Unless I want to do that. Let's try it like this first and see if it works. Kind of. We need to get this done first. Also, we will be deselecting that. And then I'll be reshaping it as well. So, reason that I am in EF4 Tornado is because we saw this video on, YouTube Shorts, because we watch those when we're like, in bed or just alone without the kids, we watch YouTube Shorts. So, so the short was a wife questioning if her husband saw her as a sunrise or a sunset. And the punchline of the video was that she was a, Category 5. Yes, she was a Category 5 hurricane. So I was like, okay, I'm curious. Do it for me. And hubby, being hubby, was like, no, you're in the EF4 Tornado. And I was like, okay, why? Because it's basically the equivalent of a, F5. Or Category 5. So, the reason that I am not a hurricane is because no one goes around hurricanes being like, oh, that's so cool! I'm gonna watch it because it's so cool! Meanwhile, people are always, wanting to watch tornadoes and such. And, get close to them and all that. Even if they're like, like EF5 or EF4, which by the way, EF5 doesn't exist anymore because, stupid things that make no sense to me, but hey, whatever. I don't do the, whatever they're called. Surveys? Yes. I don't do the surveys to tell if it's EF3, 4, or 5 damage. Anyway, yes, that looks a lot better. Okay. It looks more like me. Yay. Okay, and then this needs to go up a little because it's actually not that far back. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. So, the defense to me not being a Category 5 was that the Category 5 was my ex-sister-in-law, and he was like, you don't want to be her, do you? And I was like, no, I don't. And then he brought up the fact that, hurricanes, they just make a mess. And no one ever watches them. But if you are within safe distance of a tornado, very many people will actually watch Category, or rather EF whatever it is, as long as they're out of range and out of the path. They'll go, they'll watch, they'll take video, they'll take pictures, because they look cool, even if they are destroying stuff. So, that's why I'm a tornado, not a hurricane. We're gonna make the ears go bye-bye. I need to select faces again. And we're going to... we'll keep that one. So yeah, it was actually a very fun conversation. And then I need to angle this like this. Well, that didn't work out as much as I was hoping it would. There we go. And then let's bring this out a little more. Because back isn't as specific as the front. The front has to be specific, but the back is not as specific. Three stream streak for Ichi. Very nice. Very nice. That gives you 350 extra. Okay. I do enjoy looking at the extra points that you guys get for the streaks. I just read the streaking through the snow thingy. So, Abides, to answer the people who nixed EF5s, it is the stupidest requirement to divide EF4 and EF5 ever. And I will actually say that in a second. Hoping for a hurricane to enter your life. I mean, they're fun. They're fun. Both in metaphor for, you know, partners and also also literally. Because my brother actually, you know, went outside and stood in one. It was like a category 1 or 2, and he just stood outside in it because he wanted to have that off his bucket list to be able to say he had actually been outside in a hurricane. But yeah, it was like a tiny hurricane. Nothing actually bad. And I don't know if the throwing cars thing is actually a statistic on the EF scale, but there is something that is, you know, a lot easier to have happen than telling if you can throw cars 500 feet or 1,000, or 550 miles or 1,000 miles. Not feet. Oh, that's cool, Ichi! That is actually cool! I did not know you were an amateur storm chaser since 91. That is so cool! Like, I've started watching all the, like, Pecos Hank. I watch Pecos Hank. And then, Reed Timmer is actually the one who helped me get over my fears of tornadoes. Because I have a paralyzing fear of tornadoes. Absolutely paralyzing. It's so bad that I know for a fact that if I actually get a tornado ever, it's gonna be an EF0 to 1.5. So, yeah. Even with that statistics being near me, I still have a paralyzing fear of the things. So, yeah. Getting rid of that paralyzing fear is actually a very good thing. So, watched all of Storm Chasers, enjoyed Reed Timmer. I watch Reed Timmer's live streams because, you know, he actually does get some pretty good footage on the live streams. And then Pecos Hank is really good. And then High Risk Chris, I think, is the one we recently discovered. So, yeah. If you want to look at storm chasing YouTube channels that I watch, those are the ones I watch. Let's see. And yes, Abides, I understood that you said it as a relationship goal. I totally got that. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. Like, apparently one of my neighbors used to live, like, in an area that Reed would always storm chase in. So, very oftentimes he would see the Dominator. So, I know 2 people 2 people who have actually seen the Dominator. That's my bragging rights as far as they go. Cause, yeah. I've stayed away from Storm Chaser stuff because of the paralyzing fear. And now I'm like kind of obsessing a little. That is hilarious! That is hilarious! And, you know, obviously I know, spoiler alert, he made it out in the end, but, you know. I'm assuming this happened before last time I saw his videos. Okay. Do I want to deal with the ruffles? Do I want to deal with the ruffles? Why are you doing this to me again? You usually don't have problems, and yet right now, you have all the problems. Why? Why do you have all the problems? Okay. Skip. Why do you have all the problems right now? My audio does not want to work. And I do not understand why. Huh. Is it the soundtrack? Is that your problem? Okay. Go here. Okay. Okay. I've gone through 3. I've gone through 4. Gone through 5. Gone through 6. Okay, so if I can go through 7 different songs, what is your problem? I do not understand it. I do not understand it at all. Ugh. My audio's not making sense. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll mess with that. Because we need the ruffles. I totally forgot to put the ruffles in the, like, concept art. There are no ruffles on the arm right here. And yet there are supposed to be ruffles on the bottom of the arm, as you can see on my model. So it's kind of funny that I forgot it on the concept. Oh, I love it. I love forgetting my own details on my own model on my own concept. It's brilliant. It's brilliant at its finest. Yay! Okay, so for the gloves, I am going to have to actually mirror the stuff. I am going to actually have to activate the thingy. Modifiers. Okay, so apply and mirror. Apply. And then I'm gonna do that. Is it Control J or Shift J? I don't remember if it's Control J or Shift J, but whichever one it is the one that worked. Because I did them both simultaneously. Okay. So, we did that so that we can get in here, and so that we can, hopefully, get this to work. Hopefully. The joys of getting polygons to agree with you. Of course, now I realize how thin this arm is. Cool. Yeah, no. We're going to undo a few things. Okay. Because I want to... Oops. Nope. There we go. Okay. Mirror modifier is unmodified, or unapplied. So now... we're going to also grab this and this. And we're going to just grab the entire arm. And we're going to scale just a little bit. Like that. There we go. And then we're going to deselect all of this, because I don't need to rescale that. And I don't need to rescale this. Don't need to rescale that. Trying to undo the overscaling that I did. Because I did do a little bit of overscaling. Rescale. There we go. And now I should be able to just get away with doing this to fix it. Grab that, and there we go. I mean, it kind of worked. There we go. Cool. And then this needs to go in like that. There we go. You have humped the ads away. Well, I apparently have to work on my bot stuff and fix a few things. Cause, yeah. Giant paragraph of just the names of the emotes. Yeah. I wonder if I copy this and if I paste it here. Okay, so if I copy paste what the bot said, it shows all the emotes. But when the bot does all the spelling for the emotes, it just shows the words. At least from what I'm seeing on OBS. I don't know if it actually changed to the actual emotes for chat, but that's what I was seeing. Oh. I still have that on there. Okay. I will be disabling that one later. Anyway. Voodoo! I will read your message in a second. I need to do something real quick. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Nope. That'll work. No. Nope, we'll do this one again. Eager to explore new heights, fashioned makeshift wings from an old cardboard box, securing them to his tiny arms with a spirited jump. He flew into the room, his cardboard wings flapping awkwardly as he circled once in the air. But the dream of flight was short-lived. The wings disintegrated mid-flight, leading to a disastrous landing where he crash-landed, bouncing a few times across the floor before giving what looks like a thumbs up. But we can't tell because he's just a voodoo doll. And I don't know if he actually has thumbs. Walks up to Voodoo, pats him on the head, and picks him up gracefully, hands him a report for him to read later. It's not due anytime, Voodoo. Read it at your leisure. Voodoo nods. And no, you do not have thumbs. Okay. I was gonna say, how can you give a thumbs up if you don't have any thumbs? So, the arms have been adjusted. Kind of. They've kind of been adjusted. We still need to fix this to look a little less boxy. There we go. Yes, much better. Okay. Now we can do the mirror modifier, apply, and apply. Wait, I need to do that. Shift J? No, I want to have you be the parent, so. Cool. Is this one still called Torso? It is, cool. So I did parent it correctly. Awesome! And yes, parenting will actually dictate which of the layers the new layer, when parented, decides to name itself, so that was kind of important. We'll work on the stream loots thing later. We need to do left short, right long. Okay. So this one is the one where I need to delete this. Boop. Delete. faces. Delete faces, please. Okay. And then we will do this. And we will somehow figure this out. Let's actually grab all the faces. And then... where is my decimate? Is it under sculpt? I don't know. I don't think it's under sculpt. Weights, normals. Duplicate. Nope. Where are you hiding, decimate? And our faces would make sense. But no. Oh, Google. Google, can you tell me where my decimate option is? Come hither, Google. Opening the phone. Decimate. I don't need to know that. Go away with your alerts, Windows. Ah, so it's a modifier. Well, in that case, it's not gonna help me much. Okay. I'll do it manually. Whatever. Okay. So let's see here. What? How? I'm very curious now. I don't want to make rigging hate me, but I'm gonna make rigging hate me. All the tries. My rigging is going to hate me. Okay, so I don't have to do as many down here. Not really. Okay. And there. Okay. So hopefully this feels like working. No, I want this. There we go. I'll deal with that hole in the arm later. Okay, so I don't actually have to do as much as I thought I did. Apparently. Okay. Thankfully, the wrist is not exactly complex with what it needs. Actually, why don't we do this? Delete faces. Grab this. Is my hand out of alignment? I think it is. What? There. There we go. I thought it was in alignment. Whatever. Okay. Now we will get these. These three. And these. Oopsie. I grabbed one over here, I think. Yes, I did. Cool. Ichi, you didn't answer my question. Ow! That goes like that. Merge those. Do that. Merge that. Gotta love asymmetrical details. I mean, best part about this is I'm picking on myself. Because, you know, this is my own design. Outside the whole, you know, I didn't design Sonic the Hedgehog, so I don't own the art style or anything. But I do own this character, because it is mine. I just made it Sonic-y because I thought it would be fun. And when we turn that off, you can't even really tell. I mean, not enough that it will be affecting anything. It shouldn't affect anything. And now, since this is the right hand, we are going to grab the faces on these two fingers. Do Shift-D. And we are going to separate. There we go. I think I just accidentally discovered a command again. Or a shortcut again. That should be correct. And then scale this one to be like that. There we go. And then normals. Rectangulate outside. There we go. And do I have smooth shading? No harm in checking. There we go. And yes, there is a logical reason that I just did that. There we go. Add modifier. Mirror. Because I don't have to have this thing not mirrored, because this is on both hands. There. There we go. However, you know what's not on my right hand, but is on my left? And yes, this little detail is on every single version of this model that I have ever made. For every single version of this design. Obviously can't go over the little glove thingy right here, but it can go right there. And I keep it simple for the fan artist. I mean, I could make it complex if I wanted, but there's a lot of complexity on me already. So, I try not to make it any harder for them if I can avoid it. So now we're gonna go back to here. And we are going to grab this. Actually, no. No. We're gonna be smart. Gonna do that. There. And yes, the little design thing is probably gonna go a little further than it should, but it's kind of whatever considering the elbows right here. I don't want to have my little snowflake thing be a part of the elbow because that would suck. At least for rigging. So let's grab this one. There we go. Ta-da! And then we'll just pull this over here. Scale up a little bit. Rotate like that a little bit. Scale to where we fit the arm. Whoopsie. Turn that off. And actually, I think it might look better on the elbow. Even though it's supposed to go over the elbow. There we go. I was zoomed in too much. So let's do that. And let's try it right here. Same trick, different try. See, the nice thing about a humanoid is that, you know, I won't have this problem. Because I won't be dealing with, you know, the elbow being right here. Let's actually do it like this, so that it can angle with the elbow. That'll probably be better. Yep. This and this. there's really only one way to fix this. I have to do this. Eh. I didn't want that, I wanted this. There we go. Comes this as well. Come on. Move this. There we go. Need to get the sleeve in so that I have room for the glove. Or rather, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Oopsie. Wrong polygon. Come on. Come this way. Thank you. You need to go this way. Because you are too far out. Go back along this axis. Okay, I don't want it to be that big of a radius. There we go. So I do this one first, and then this one. Yes. There we go. Much better. Now we get smooth. Yeah, we're gonna use smooth nut grab. Because smooth will make this look all smooth. And it looks horrible right now because it's not smooth. Smooth that maybe? Yes. And then go to edit mode. Don't mind you sneaking in. Minded! Already minded. Already minded because I acknowledged you exist. Therefore, minded. Okay. That should be better to work with for the glove. Okay. Hold store open for move. Thank you! Thank you very much. Gonna hydrate real quick. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to here. We're gonna just... Cause, oopsie. I didn't want to delete them. My extrude was never deleted, which is very interesting. Okay. And then we're gonna scale this down a little because I don't like the transition from the arm to the wrist. There we go. Okay. Then we do that because I need faces here. Can actually do that. Delete vertices. There we go. And same idea as last time. Just this time, we're gonna do it a little bit better. Because this time we don't have the sleeve to worry about. Or rather, not as much. Because it has to not be on the sleeve. Okay. There we go. There we go. And now, it will look right whenever I actually, you know, build it and stuff. And by build it, I mean, you know, texture it. It will look correct as I fly away. Bye-bye, me! Fly away! And yeah, it doesn't look like we've done much, but adjusting the apron and getting that right was actually like kind of complex. Like, it's hard to explain. And then this one's the easy one. Because see, all we have to do is this, scale it to be right, and then do this. Yeah, it goes a little bit up the arm. Not far though. This one is very much smaller. Yeah, like that. And then these can go like that. There we go. There we go. Gloves done. And let's just see. Okay, so I did have it, you know, shorter. So the concept has it a little shorter, but I made it like fit my model better. Like, you know, actually fit the model that I'm using currently. Because if you look at my gloves on my model and then you look at the gloves on this, they're a little more matching than this over here. See? Matching. And yes, with the concept, it was very much concept. So I didn't really care. Like, I didn't care about the concept being easy enough for you guys to be able to tell how to translate it from concept into actual model. That is more for my brain to understand. So my concepts very often will either forget details, mess up details, etc., so on and so forth. Then I will reference the actual art that I have for stuff, or I will expand upon the concept later in like an actual art program. And that is where the actual brain power goes into the concepts. The concepts are never like perfect. Ever. Which is why, if I ever refer to a concept as trash, that is absolutely why. Because my concepts are trash. They are quite literally info vomit, as I like to call them. Because my little nickname for them is info vomit. I enjoy calling them info vomit. It's a fun name. Okay, so now the tricky part. What I would give to not have to do ruffles. Anyway. Duplicate. Remember, today was the day after tomorrow, the day before yesterday. Yes, very much yes. That's kind of what I try to do with my 3D modeling streams, is make them kind of like a trance type thing. Cause that's just how I feel it should be, kinda. Come on. Come on, Steam. Steam, think. Thank you, Steam. Steam wasn't thinking. Hang on. I have an error. There we go. There we go. Much better. Fix the error. There. There. Error fixed. Interesting. I don't know where that point is. There you are. Found it. I found the point I was looking for. It was hiding. As most points often do. There. Much better. You're supposed to be more roundy. I demand you be more roundy. There. This little hole in the fabric is supposed to be kind of roundish. In nature. There we go. $97 of 117 gears? Okay, that's kind of awesome. I literally just saw Frozen 2 today. So, yeah. That opening kinda odd for me. Did I figure out that doing it just one was easier, I think? Yeah, I think I figured out that doing it with just one was easier. Yes. How about this? Gonna do that. Gonna do this. There we go. Why are you repeating the same song over and over again? I do not understand this logic. There we go. That. Like that. Like that. Okay. Now here's the question. Can I move this over to here, without causing any issues. Right? Duplicate just in case. Okay, I need it to start like down here. Need this. Larger radius. Smaller radius. Okay. I have had this work for me before. Not my first time doing ruffles. Okay, I want you to go over here. Go over here. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. It's actually working. Yes. Now I need to make it longer, which will be a little bit difficult. I don't feel like redoing the gloves. That's why I had to save. Do 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 do. Those two and those two. Right? Why are there two polygons down here? Huh. I do not understand it, but okay. That's fine. That explains it. Okay. I'm not listening to the same song again. Bad. There we go. Much better. That was kind of annoying. There we go. That's what I want. I think I need to actually manually move this bit. Let's just see what that looks like. Actually, kind of cool. The fact that I'm not being uniform with this is actually ending up making it look really cool. Like, I'm intentionally trying to avoid uniformity here. If I wanted uniformity, I would do it very, very different. This is a horrible way to go about what would be, you know, actual uniformity. But it seems to be working for me, so can't exactly complain. There we go. You can't really tell when you zoom out, but it looks kind of cool. And it will stand out, you know, once everything is colored. I still want to see your V-Ride! I do! I still want to see your V-Ride. And yes, whenever I'm doing this, I'm looking for flaws or things that need to be fixed like this second. So I will actually spend a lot of time like zooming out and just spinning the model. Because I kind of have an idea of how the finished model should look. But yeah, this is nowhere near finished. No textures, no UV mapping, no rigging, no physics, no facial movement, no inner mouth. Also, I realized that I am actually doing this incorrectly. So, what I do for the eye is I make it go, out this way. I should be making it go in like this. Like, I literally just figured that out, like, recently. That is a thing I figured out while watching random YouTube videos on modeling and such, and I will have to mess with it once it's actually textured properly, but if I have sized it correctly, it should be, cool looking. Oh, also, just so you guys know, I do have 4 Valentine's Day themed emotes in the works. They have been commissioned, they have been paid for. Last time I saw them, they had the eyes colored. So, depending on when I'm getting those, I will, put them into the rotation of emotes, at least for the month of February. I might keep 2 of them outside February, because, they're not specifically Valentine's themed. But, yeah. That's where we stand right now. And I also have 4 birthday emotes from the same person. Which, again, paid for. I don't know if those are in process because I haven't seen whips of those. But I know the Valentine's ones are in process, and I said that the birthday ones I wanted to have done before June. So, yeah. That is where that stands. Let's see if I can get away with this again. And actually have it look somewhat decent. Because I did it once and it looked decent. Now let's see if we can get away with twice. Also, just gonna say, Roblox Studio is a lot easier for me to use than I thought it was. At least on modeling. So I've been having fun, like, seeing how far I can get away with just using basic parts. And it's kind of been fun for me. I'm building a thing. Because I can. I figured out how to make a column out of nothing but, basically squares and cylinders. Close enough? Okay. Now we join these. Join those. And join that. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. Okay, I need to grab this closer to this. Scrunch that up. Why is Into the Unknown stuck in my head right now? Like, literally, Into the Unknown is stuck in my head right now, and it's kind of, like, mildly annoying. This one's not gonna like me, is it? go. Got you to do what I wanted. Now stay. I don't want that much of a fold. That works. Ah! This time, the referee thing does not want to deal with me. Apparently. Okay. I am just going to do this. Do this. And cut off all that. There we go. And we'll get rid of that one. There we go. There we go. Coolness. Okay. Can you get away with this? Almost. I can almost get away with it. Very, very close to being able to. Okay. Nope, didn't want that command. I wanted to separate. There we go. Okay. So we'll do that. And then we will go to this. We will apply because I don't want to deal with it. And we will add modifier. Mirror via X. There we go. Sculpt mode. This one always sounds kind of Final Fantasy to me. There we go. Just a little more. There we go. Turn radius down. There we go. This to go down without... Yes, I can. Go. And yes, it looks messy. But am I not going for messy? Oops. Gotta go like that. Oops. Wrong rotation angle. There. Where's the other point? There it is. Yeah, that is a little squishy, isn't it? You're right, you're right. Let's do that. There we go. Haha. And then grab that. Do kind of the same thing. That should be good. Now we need to fix the normals. Because I have a normal error. And then fix shading. There we go. Yes. Yes, I love it. I love it. Like, it doesn't look perfect, but that's kind of the point. Find me one thing of Ruffles that is perfect that's not drawn. Like, there is no such thing as perfect Ruffles. You know, in reality, outside cartoons and digital art. You guys both got Pikachu, very nice! And am I enjoying habitual line crossing? Let's put it this way. I complained about the lack of habitual line crossing in the Discord for good reason. Like, it was wrong. It was so wrong that he was not in there. It was so wrong. It had to be fixed. Do, 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 do. By the way, you know that I have now 2 unassembled models of the F-22, right? And it's all because of the kid. And yes, Ruffles potato chips are perfectly nummy, and I recently found a spinach artichoke dip at Costco that goes amazingly with them. So, yeah, I kind of had that recently. Ooh, Black Widow 2. That would actually be really cool. Oh, and you know the Lego Botanicals, or Lego Botanicals that I have for the 13th of February? I also have, let me check calendar dates. Let's see. So yeah, 13th. And I also have February 27th covered as well, because the 27th is also a Thursday. So I have something for the 27th as well, which will be amazing. Except I only have one of it, and the Lego Botanicals I have 3 of, because I don't see Legos that are flowers taking like 6 hours to do unless I have like 3 of them. The other thing that I have for the 27th, I think may take 6 hours. Just because of the nature of how it's, you know, made and all that. Because, yeah. Also, I really like having just this little piece right here. My little ruffle piece. It's kind of useful. Now, granted, rigging the ruffles is gonna suck. It always sucks. But we'll figure a way around it. And a way to make it look normal-ish. And like it should. It's a matter of posing the model and rigging while posing it. Which is actually a really interesting process. So, that is what we're gonna do for that. And I love how the gloves look. Like, they look so cool. Oh, I love it. It's coming together! I'm thinking the shoes are going to take like an hour in and of themselves. Cause, yeah. They're not a simple design. Just saying. They're kind of like, a snowboard boot hybrid with like, I don't know, sneakers, because I have this little thing back here. So, that's gonna be fun. Too crispy! I also almost have my first diamond painting complete that I have ever completed. So that is going to be amazing when I finish it. The tail is really bothering me, but I don't want to fix it right now. I just realized I can actually do this since I did get the legs right? Yes, because that is her left. Cool. Delete vertices. Delete vertices. Scale this one to be a little bit bigger. Scale this one to be a little bit bigger. And put it a little bit lower. Actually, this one over here is a little too high. So we are going to do that. There we go. Then we're going to deselect every other one. Yes. Okay. There we go. And then we will do that. And then that. There we go. Not the best wavy sock, but hey, it's a wavy sock. So I don't think it's too wrong. There we go. Much better. Need one more. There we go. Now we need to delete that. Do it exactly the same as the other one. Does need to be visible below the skirt. So I'm actually going to grab this, put it down a little further. so that I can get away with doing this like how I want to. There we go. There. There. And then I'll just put the garter belt right there. And it'll be super cute. And yeah, so what if you can't see the garter belt? You can't see that it's a skirt either. Yes, it's actually a skirt. Like, I actually put little shorts on under the skirt, or under the skirt. So yes, it is legitimately a skirt. And yes, today is one of those rare days that, since it is the ending of January and the beginning of February, I get to stream 2 days in a row, because January ends on the 31st and February starts on the 1st, meaning I get to stream today and technically tomorrow, technically today, I don't know. It's after midnight, so technically today, so I will be returning at 6 p.m. No. 6 p.m. is local. 8 p.m. I will be returning at 8 p.m. EST. And we will just pick up where we left off with this, because this is the plan for Saturday, because Fridays and Saturdays are typically 3D modeling stuffs. So, that's the plan that we're gonna go with. Also, tomorrow I will be actually posting schedule, because I was lazy for the last 2 weeks, and this next coming week I will have everything properly done for scheduling and all that, and I will get Blue Sky up to speed with everything, and I need to update Discord with events and such. So, it's gonna be fun. I really like V-Hand. So question, what do you guys think of having V-Hand on the 3D modeling stream? Because I figure it's an easier way to have you guys see like what I'm doing than just having my tiny cursor on the screen. This doesn't feel like Pirates of the Caribbean at all. Just saying. More immersive? Very nice. That's kind of what I was going for, because I do realize that my 3D modeling streams kind of lack immersiveness. So I was trying to go for a more immersive style, so thank you all for having that as the feedback. Why are you live? And yes, I am saving one topic that I was going to do for tonight for tomorrow, because I feel like it's something that we should actually discuss longer than like a few minutes or whatever. So she's sleeping. Okay, that explains it. I was gonna say, that's outside your streaming time. Why are you awake? That explains it so much. And my original raid target raided out, so I can't raid them anymore. So, sad face! So I have to find a new raid target. So it'll just take a minute to find one. Until then, people can look at the progress that we have made, which is amazing. Let's see if this is actually muted on here. Nope, not muted. There we go. Now it's muted. Coolness! Ooh. Let's just go to the category and see if we can find something that would work very well. You seem good. I found someone who's doing commissions and talking. So this is going to be Princess Isabee. I kind of love the name. And they are doing commissions and talking. So that is what we are going to see. As always, we are going to do the normal raid message. We are... Totally doesn't feel like Pirates of the Caribbean. This is what I should play next time I, you know, play squidding over it. This soundtrack right here. Whoops. Your cookies. And of course, add the emotes on the message. And I will see you guys again at 8 p.m. EST. And I'll make tweets and all that, and Blue Sky and stuff, and update the Discord. Also, I need to update the Discord link on here too, so yeah. That's like something I need to do. Anyway, enjoy the raid! I'm gonna go hit the hay, and we will be working on this again very soon. It will like feel not like we were never away from streaming. Anyway, good night all! Enjoy the raid!